and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Battling with Bourbon. Today, I'm your host, the whole effing show, Mike Verdusco.
And I'm your host, Rockstar Johnny Nye.
And we have for you two Kentucky exclusive
Evan Williams battle here. And today, we got the Evan Williams We got the Evan Williams Masters Blend versus the Evan Williams Single Barrel. Ooh. We got this bad boy coming in at 90 versus the 86.6 on the Single Barrel.
It's close.
Very close. This is a $50 now bottle versus an 80, basically. So we're gonna see if this is worth $30 more than this.
Is it? We're gonna find out.
Is it? And these are both exclusive to Kentucky now. So you can only get these in Kentucky. This you can only get at the actual distillery.
At the Evan Williams Bourbon Experience.
By the way, if you don't understand that joke, call Evan Williams and you'll find out. All right, which one are you going to start with?
I'm nosing the Evan Williams Master Blend.
You're going to nose the Masters.
On the nose, it's phenomenal. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, the nose is nice.
Fucking great.
Real nice. Yeah, great nose on this Masters Blend.
Oh shit! Also great nose on the Single Barrel. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. You may have saw a prior video where I said sideways on some shit.
Okay, wait. That Single Barrel through
yeah. And it goes to show you, if you watch our original video on the Evan Williams Master Blend, we tell you kind of how it gives us a journey on the nose as well as the palate. So I'm not gonna lie. You can smell every bit of this Single Barrel in this Master Blend, which makes the Single Barrel by itself pick up like 2 more bonus points almost. Look at that. Look at those fucking arm hairs. Zoom in on that.
It's a rock.
Right. Woo!
All right. Oh, man. This is kind of close on the nose.
Fuck, there is no cut, boy! We get a little toothy. So I love the Evan Williams Master Blend. I'm not gonna lie, it's quickly becoming one of my favorites.
Yeah, this Master Blend's great.
It's got a lot of cherry, a lot of stone fruit, a lot of leather, a lot of oak. How does it have a lot of all those things? Well, you have to watch our last video to figure out why, but it's a blend of Single Barrel, Bottle and Bond, 23 year, and 1783.
83, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. It's very good.
Super good. Orange peel all over on the finish.
Now let's go to the Single Barrel and see what that is.
Go to Single Barrel. So I'm not gonna lie. This is getting closer than I thought it would be.
Fuck.
That
Single Barrel is great today.
It's great today.
All of a sudden, it's great.
Yeah.
Like, I must have opened up.
Yep.
Because
now it's phenomenal almost. Now I say it's worth $50 and it's worth getting 2. Now I will say this. This might give my answer away a little bit, unfortunately. But for $30 more, I still would leave with multiple of these over multiple of these if I had to choose. But they're both great today.
Yeah, this is way closer than I expected, and that's why you do it. That's why you do the taste test to see.
You never know.
The reality, because any day of the week, anything can beat something
One day
else.
Chinese food might be your preference. One day pizza might be your preference.
Yeah. This is a wild ride right here, and I don't know. I'm a little torn. I'm leaning a certain way, but I'm a little torn.
Correct. Yeah, I'm leaning a certain way, but I'm a little torn. Ultimately, I think this one's going to edge it out, but it's a hell of a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
And that's where I'm at. I think ultimately the
Masters
Blend will edge out the Single Barrel, but this is significantly closer than I thought it was going to be.
If I could, I would love to try the 110 or 120 Derby bottle from this year. I feel like this may just be losing for the couple,
just a few
proof points.
Yeah. Could be.
But this does have a full-bodied story inside. I appreciate it. And then I forget exactly if it's called a Dwarf Master or a Dwarf Master. I'm going to butcher the word. But basically...
Talking about Harry Potter?
No, Evan Williams. So he was the master something. But basically he guarded the dock. The boats came down the river they clearly couldn't go back up the river. They didn't have technology or motors to do that. So basically, you packed up your shit on a raft like Tom and Huck style, and you hopped on that raft. And when that raft broke down, Evan Williams and his crew was there, waiting for a couple of bucks. Of course, they're gonna pick your shit up,
take it on down.
Take it on down.
And the beauty is, if you ever get a chance to go to the Evan Williams Bourbon Experience, you have to go and do the Disney ride that they have going on here.
Yeah.
Because realistically, this is Bourbon, the Bourbon Disney Experience.
It's very much an experience and not a tour.
It is not a tour.
Yeah.
You're not going to Rick House. You do not see a masher. You don't see any of that shit.
You do a little stroll.
You literally
There's
stroll
a screen
down
on one
the road.
side of you. There's a screen on the other side of you. Like, oh shit, nice to meet you.
It is the Evan Williams Disney ride. That's what it is. And it's fucking great.
They do have a bunch of old bottles from Prohibition era when it used to be medicinal only.
Absolutely. And it's fun to see, and then you get a nice tasting at the end. You taste the 12-year at the end. The 12-year we've already done a video on before.
So on the nose, I'm gonna go with Evan Williams Master Blend for me.
Yeah.
It's got a couple more steps in the story that it tells, because it tells the whole story this one tells. Honest to God,
it just gives it a little bit extra. 100%.
It's like if you bought a DVD and then bought the Zack Snyder director's cut.
Yeah.
The Master Blend is the director's cut.
So,
for sure.
So like, I hate to use this example because Justice League originally was terrible, but the Zack Snyder version was great.
Yeah.
So like, just say Justice League was good originally.
How about this? Since we're wrestling fans, The Rock was beating the shit out of Cody Rhodes last Monday, and USA was bleeping it all out, right? But then, a couple hours later, Rock's gonna upload it on Instagram, not bleeped out. Fuck cut, boy! That's the Master's Blend.
Yeah.
That's the Master's Blend.
But, I mean, realistically, it's a pretty...
They're both good.
They're both great. So when you see the fresh crack of this, you're gonna be surprised when you see this video, but...
Correct. And only one can move on.
But only one can move on.
Only one can move on.
And the Evan Williams Master Blend will move on to the next round.
Woo!
And, I don't know when this is going to air, but just so you know, we are going to do the end of winter season soon. We haven't done it yet. But
this is spring season.
This is in the spring season, so just we've had a little bit of a backup.
We had a spring in action.
It is spring in action, but this guy moves forward, so the Masters Blend moves on to the next round. We are battling with Bourbon.
See you next Tuesday.